We've stored a lifetime of experience in memory. This chapter asks what we do with it, how we think. Cognition is the umbrella term, all the mental activity involved in acquiring, processing, and using knowledge. And the building blocks of thought are concepts, mental categories that group together things, sharing common features. Concepts are what make thinking efficient. Without them, every object would be utterly new, and you'd have to figure out a chair from scratch each time you saw one. Instead, you have a concept chair, and any new chair slots right into it. Concepts let us generalize knowledge instantly. Encounter a fruit you've never seen, and your concept fruit already tells you a great deal about it. But how are concepts organized in the mind? The older idea was that a concept is a set of defining rules, a checklist every member must satisfy. That works for tidy categories like odd number, but it breaks down for most real-world concepts. What's the exact rule that defines game or furniture? The better account is the prototype model. We represent a concept by its prototype, the best, most typical example, and we judge new items by how closely they resemble it. Ask people to name a bird, and most say robin or sparrow, not penguin or ostrich, because robins are close to our bird prototype, while penguins sit at the edge. This is why a robin just feels more birdy than a penguin, even though both are fully birds. Prototypes explain a lot about everyday thinking, including its shortcuts and errors. We judge how likely or typical something is by how well it matches our prototype, which is usually fast and useful, but sometimes badly misleading. Concepts also organize into hierarchies and into knowledge structures called schemas, mental frameworks for whole situations. You have a schema for restaurant that tells you what to expect and how to behave, so you don't have to relearn dining out each time. Schemas make the world predictable and quick to navigate. But as we saw with memory, they can also lead us to fill in details that fit our expectations rather than what actually happened. So thinking is built from concept, prototypes, and schemas, efficient structures that let a finite mind handle an infinite world. The first real test of thinking is what we do when we hit an obstacle and need to find a way through. That's problem solving, and it's where we go next.